right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dominick the Devastator Reyes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the perennial light heavyweight contender, Dominick Reyes, ready to go at the beginning of this round. And in our fighter meeting this week, he wasn't talking about what could have been and wresting the title away from John Jones. He is ready to resume his career trajectory, and he believes skill for skill, he's the best light heavyweight in the world, and as usual, out to prove as much here tonight. All right, so there it is, first takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kickboxer is able to stay upright, so I know it's early, but potentially a significant moment right there.
A huge moment for him. He hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, that looks tight.
Don't get caught in that submission.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Getting them out here. Right to side control, yep. Big ground and pound.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, close guard now. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now.
North-south position now.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Nice transition.
And now he's got the back.
Take the back. That's it. Get back up to your feet.
Nice shot there by the champ.
10 seconds to go in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike. Round 2 is next. Heading back to the corner now. Chimaev's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Reyes gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, that's a big right hand from Dominick Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hands. He put Chris Weidman out with his hand. Chris Weidman is one of the greatest middleweights of all time. And Dominick Reyes got him out of there in 1 round.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And right into side control. Reyes getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Grab those wrists.
Oh, he's got his back. Chimaev's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. Chimaev's going for the sub here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
Big right hook there by the champ. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
All right, let's go for one for the mount now.
Well, the ground ground has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. As he sets the floor right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, he lands a hook. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
It's tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Nice positional control here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Chimaev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dominick Reyes. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Yup, that guillotine's deep.
Final seconds of round 3.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yup.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
All right, here is round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter.
He's out! Khamzat Chimaev, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, boy.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, a massive night for Khamzat Chimaev to go out there and do it again. To go out there and show that he is one of the best in the world by earning a massive knockout.